Hi there, this is your tarot readings by M for the week starting 30th of March 2020. Just before I start with these cards, I wanted to give you a few informations about energies that we are all surrounded with in this week. I mean, it is important things that are happening in the sky this week, like Mars is going into Aries. We're already into the Aries season. Sun is down there. Just after a couple of days, Mars will conjunct with Saturn. It's all good. Nothing is bad is happening that side, particularly this first half of the week. It tells you whatever you do with put the vigor, put action into it. Put intention into whatever you're doing. It doesn't need to be always, do something new. No, it can be all things that you do that you want to move forward with. It is energy of move forward. If you want to change something within yourself, if you're going to think of yourself, want to change it, you don't want to be that what you were in some aspect of your life. Now you think of it. Now you put action. That is the energy of action. Mars is there in Aquarius, but now Aquarius is a sign of others as well. It's not just self. So it seems to me that whatever we do now in combination with Saturn this week, it will be other people involved. It will involve other people too, that we all the time will be thinking not just about ourselves, but how we and our interest, our love for ourselves, good, our own good is fitting with common good for the others as well. Like that is going to be theme at least for that's going to be theme for quite some time. But very important moment this week, particularly first half of the week. Now, what is very nice in this combination for me, people usually scared like you are Saturn, that's boundaries, that's restrictions. I never really saw it in that way. I mean, I really see, yes, it is boundaries, but push your boundaries further and then see what Saturn is for you. Whatever you start, what I'm saying, I'm also saying to my children, to my friends, now start something, but then you think big. Whatever you start, if you even have got old things that you want to carry on moving, that was kind of stalling for a while or something. We all have things this Piscean season, something was muddy there, stuck. Now, if you want to move forward with something that you started already, or it's all things that you're doing and it's kind of stuck in a moment for a while, think big. Don't be shy. Be arrogant with yourself. I can do much more than this. I can do much further. Push your boundaries further and go for it. Now with Mars in here, with all this energy, and Sun in Aries as well, I mean, you will have energy for that. You will be supported. It's not going to be lack of energy, of enthusiasm. You'll have that. So now is the moment to think big and then wait for Saturn to be with you. It will push you. It will be unpleasant if you just go for a little bit of yourself. Push your limits. Push your limits. You yourself, and then get support. Ask for support from your heavens, from friends, from whoever. But push your limits, push your boundaries further. I think that is the major theme, and it's very, very positive. At least this first half of this week, and then we do have a little bit of hiccup moment. It's not actually hiccup moment, but it is this. Mercury conjunct Neptune in Pisces. That's a very important moment. And then we're going to have a quarter moon in Cancer about the same time, like second half of this week. I think on Wednesday or something. Don't take my words on it. But it is like this weekend, it's going to be in the second half. Now, it will be, I mean, this Mercury is truth teller. It is ultimate communicator, and now it's going into Neptune. So it's not warning now for you, oh, be careful, it's going to be blurry. No, you will see it yourself. At that point, nobody can tell you, no, you see this blur, it is actually a fireworks. No, you will know. No, it's not. You won't be believer this time. That's what it says. You will know it's a blur. You won't know what exactly is going on, but you will know that it was a blur. You see what I'm saying? It's not bad as it seems, like we're gonna be manipulated. No, it is exactly opposite. We will see that it is manipulation or lies or blur or whatever you call it is going on. No offense, no fights, nothing. There is not aggressive moment in here. It's just understanding, just knowing it. It's just knowing it, which is good, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to talk much longer about this. Now, quarter moon in Cancer, it tells me, yes, this Aries, I think it goes shoulder to shoulder with the Aries in Aquarius. Sorry, not Aries, Mars. Mars in Aquarius. Now, Mars in Aquarius, it says, think of others, take other people in consideration, be empathic. But now, quarter moon in Cancer will bring you back to reality. Look around yourself, look your nearest, look yourself. How do you feel about it? Combine, blend, balance. Combine, blend and balance. Whatever you do for others, do not harm others around yourself or yourself personally. Okay, another one, I'm just looking at my notes, it's another one that I didn't tell you, and it is beautiful. It's about Venus, Venus that is in perfect aspect towards with Pluto and Jupiter, all in Earth sign. Venus in Taurus, Pluto and Jupiter in Capricorn, all earthy, lovely. People are talking about a love relationship at this point, but I'm not sure. I think with Venus here in Taurus, its own sign, I think we're talking about values here. Just because everything is earthy here, we're talking what is our real value. Where do we see value in people or situations or people or institution or something that is above us? What we took as an authority. Now we're looking with to find the truth there. What is really value there for us? And in general, we will be looking for the true value around. I think that what this Earth combination, the total Earth combination is about. But anyway, not bad week astrologically, as I said. First week, fantastic. If you have new project, particularly with this new moon in Aries, Sun in Aries, Mars in Aquarius, everything, lots of energy for something. Whatever you want to move forward with, do it, particularly first week. First part of this week. Alright, so we're gonna start spreading our cards. Alright, Capricorn, it's your turn. Now, it is your 3 cards weekly tarot readings. I am for the week starting 30th of March 2020. Okay, so 3 cards, main energy, cause of it, and effect. So let's find your main energy. Okay. And it is the Magician, lovely. And then cause of it is the Tower. And effect is Ten of Wands. Okay. Your influencing energy is Page of Wands. Page of Wands, it says it is something that you already started. You see this idea in front of you and you're ready to move on with that. It's not like Ace of Wands that you just have an idea in your head. No, you are ready, like you're standing down there, you're flying high, you will do it now. You want to do it now. But with the Tower down there, and with all this, I think very similar situation, I think we did have a Sagittarius, with these all ideas that you were just ready to move on, and you happily wanna just waiting for a moment to do something, with your project, with your situation, and then the Tower, some decision, something, and that comes from above, from authorities, that crumbles down everything that you wanted to do. It stops everything. It just disillusions you. No, you can't move because you are quarantined at home. You're going to be sitting at home, and your project, your situation, whatever that you had in mind, this is being super optimistic and happy to go forward, to move, to work, to, that kind of energy, eager to work. So I cannot put these cards properly now. It's all right now. So that kind of energy. But you have this lovely Magician for this week, so I'm not worried about you. Let's pair it then. Okay, Magician, main energy this week. Magician, we're gonna pair with the Ace of Swords. Lovely, Capricorn. Now the Tower, your cause energy this week is paired with the High Priest. Yeah, it is authority. It is something that you have to accept, something that is good for all. Ten of Wands will pair with the King of Wands. Excellent, excellent. And then we have Queen of Cups in here. Queen of Cups, being at home, being emotionally stable, but just emotional in here. It's obviously, as I said, the Tower moment will come, that whatever you wanted to do, you will not do. You will not be able to do, to move, to... Look, this one is flying high in a sunny day, ready to do anything on its way. Being, I want to work and sing while I do that. That kind of happiness in looking forward for something else, for something to be done, for new situation to unfold. And now the Tower moment and the High Priest underneath in there. As I said, it's going to be force of a situation, your ideas, your moment of happiness to move forward will crumble down. That is the cause energy. But you will understand that it is higher authority and that you have to listen. That's the key. That's the key for you. And you will. That's your cause energy. And I think that is Capricorn very rational, and it's a model actually for all of us when this Tower moment happens and interfere with our lives, because we do have this Tower interfering, breaking down something that we're building just because we cannot move forward, we cannot sustain, we cannot hold it. But we have to understand it is something which is good for all. It will be good for all, and we have to go with the flow. Anyway, as I said, it is example what we're supposed to all understand, and energies that it's supposed to adopt for ourselves. Anyway, moving on, your week of 30th of March, beginning 30th of March, the Magician and Ace of Swords. This is, while everything is maybe breaking down and you're sitting at home, and while you're sitting there, look at your ideas. You can look at Ace of Swords, you bursting with ideas. You know exactly now what are you going to do at home. Perhaps at home or somewhere else, but it is what you can do in these circumstances. under these circumstances, you can do this. This what you have in your mind, represented with Ace of Swords, this new idea, this new, this mental process, that communication, but it is idea. Every single ace is a potential, but the Ace of Swords, I always say, is absolute potential. It has that inevitability within, because it comes from a clear mind. It's worked out. You know everything about it. You know exactly how you're going to do it. It's not just that you feel good about it. No, you know, you worked it out. It is in your mind, and the mind, it tells you, yeah, you can do it. It's doable. That's truth in it. And it's lovely. And it's lovely. This energy of this week for you with Magician, I mean, you understand by some miracle. You can, it's somehow that what you've got on your mind. Coming into this situation, which is an undesirable situation, nobody wants to be in this sort of situation. We found ourselves in it, and we have to obey, and it's alright. Now, it seems that you worked that out somehow magically. This idea that you will be beginning, and kind of like magic, turn everything into something doable, something practical, something that you really can do from home perhaps, or it's gonna be another place, but you can be, you see, you work that out. Absolute new beginning, absolute ideas. This is very mercurial. It says it's truth. I know that it is the truth, and I can do it. This one has everything at his disposal. You've got your money, you've got facilities, you've got everything is there for you. You can move on with this Ace of Swords, with this idea. You've got everything there where you are. There's no problem for you. This is perfect situation for this idea, what you've got in your mind, what is just born in your mind. You can do it. You know, you don't have fear, you're ready, you've got money, you know, whatever is needed, there's for you. Lovely, lovely energy for you, Capricorn. Now, in this week, very unusual, very unusual for these readings today, I'm telling you. Nobody really had in the middle this sort of newness, this sort of certainty into something new, that you're going forward in a big time, with big force of yourself. You are a big force in here. Your mind, you yourself, with your idea, unstoppable. You know exactly this situation, that what you've got on your mind, it's doable. At any point you can do. You can start and move forward and do that. You've got no problem with this idea at all. The Magician, by magic, everything magically works out for you here. In time when nothing really works out for others, magically is working out for you. Beautiful. Now, effect of this week is Ten of Wands, King of Wands. It is a lot of work, alright? There's a lot of work down there. Ten of Wands, it says it is a lot that you put in front of yourself. Lot to accomplish. Lot of your energies that you're gonna spend in here. You're gonna need lots of energy. You're gonna need lots of perhaps time, energy, effort. Everything is in this Ten of Wands to accomplish this what you want. But the King of Wands underneath says, there's nothing for you. You're gonna sing a song and do it. You see, Capricorn, that what is King of Wands underneath this happy face, but that one can do it any given day. Whatever is burden and hard work and terrible and so, for you this time with Magician and the King of Wands, this Ten of Wands, you're gonna take to the destination like easy. It's gonna be easy for you. I really love your energy this week.